Hi, dear one. I want to share something about the entourage of the false light gurus and teachers. Um, something I have observed over time and that I think isn't spoken about a lot is the people that are the inner circle, so to speak, around those spiritual teachers. And while we all focus on the spiritual teacher and maybe hold this person accountable for being fake, I had to realize that they are always surrounded by handlers and people that are and also people that are trying to be close to them, who are fake and who are deceitful. And that is something that I find is really, really interesting. Because as I shared, a lot of those spiritual teachers are under heavy mind control. They have been under mind control since little on, and while they are heavily programmed, there are people around them who make sure that they will stay in their program. And I don't think that a lot of people have been aware of that or have been speaking about that, but that's really important. Pay attention to the inner circle around those people. And I also realized something while I guess it was yesterday when I shared with a friend some experiences from the past, where I realized that someone who just had been starting out not that long ago to be a spiritual teacher, and he was then kind of, overtaken by some dark energy. I realized how I observed person trying to get close to that guy. The very, very beginning, when he started out. And this woman, she instantly tried to be of service to this young spiritual teacher. And I was really wondering because, I back then I didn't think much about it, but I was wondering because she was totally not the type to be a helpful person, not at all. Then I realized, okay, that is actually how this is working. There are always those people trying to get close, and if they help someone out, it's actually not because they really want to be helpful. It's just because they instantly take their position close to a spiritual teacher. They are used themselves, or they are evil themselves, and they will make sure that such a spiritual teacher is going into a trap, or that he stays or she stays in their program. And I also realized many years ago, I was wondering, there was a German spiritual teacher. She was well known, and I realized her entourage. she always took with her, and especially the guy she was with, I instantly recognized him, and I also saw that he saw me over a huge distance, because it's like those people are predators, and they sense if there is actually someone they would like to use for their game, because actually very often it's not so much the person who is the front person. Pay attention to the figures that are behind this front personality, because they make sure this person is staying in their program. And also recently I made an interesting observation. There is this young lady. She is bringing out some interesting information, and she is actually warning about false light, and she was bringing out some valuable information. And I realized that one of her clients that is really very active in her group, how she kind of said, I'm helpful. I'm creating here something that will help people, and I will create a meditation that will help people listening to your program. And the spiritual teacher said, yeah, that's fine, it's great. And I thought, yeah, that's nice. Although I could smell this person was smelling like fake light. And I thought, yeah, that's just her old program. And we all have stuff from our old programs inside of us. And everybody said, yeah, that's so beautiful what she created. And so after a while, I thought, yeah, I will tune into that and I will listen to it. And then I listened to her voice, and I listened to the background music, and I thought, because I'm reading on an energetic level, and I thought, okay, that feels off. There's something in it I really don't like. And I thought, maybe, it's just her old stuff that is coming through. And then she was inviting people to go into the meditation and call out for their star seeds and for their guides. And I thought, what? She must know that this is total nonsense, because this spiritual teacher is actually calling such a stuff out. And I was wondering how she managed to go under the radar, and also that nobody from the group was actually realizing what this woman was doing. So it was not just her old program. Her old program was really bringing in some energies that are actually not in alignment with what this teacher is teaching. Nobody recognized this. And I really wonder sometimes what is going on with people, because people hear the information but still they can't hear it, and they don't check. They just it seems they are just listening to words, but they are not really checking what a person is doing. So so you have that kind of person. I don't think that this person who did that is a handler or something like that, but she is still highly infected with false light, and she's trying to get to a position where she has influence over this group. And it's really interesting how that stuff is playing out. And yeah, of course, such people, if they are heavily programmed, they can be used by the false light a lot. And yeah, we always have to pay attention and be careful, because yeah, we all have programs still running, and nobody is really free from it. But we shouldn't turn a blind eye, and we shouldn't bypass something like that. And that's why I felt, okay, I have to share this. Do not just check on the teachers and gurus. Also pay attention to the person who are influencing this person, or who are trying to be influential in the inner circle. Because actually, with my old spiritual teacher, that's been also the case. I could see this very, very early on, that he was under heavy influence. And yeah, he is heavily programmed, but there are a lot of people around him that made sure he's staying in that program. And a lot of those are actually way darker than this guy himself, who's not having a dark intention, but some of the people around him that make sure he's staying in the program, they have. And yeah, so this is not to make you become kind of fearful or too suspicious, but yeah, have a little bit of yeah, critical thinking, and really observe. It's not about being judgmental. It's about observing and making good decisions. This is what is needful, because otherwise we are not doing ourselves a favor if we are just trying to be nice and kind, and bringing ourselves into difficulties and wasting our time, money, and energy, because we are falling into these traps by turning a blind eye. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for listening, and please take good care. And in case you have any questions, just comment below, and I will do my best to answer. Yeah. Okay. Until next time, yeah, Natalie. Bye.